On Saturday, Washington State became the first FBS team to lose to Arizona State since October of last year. It marked the fourth straight loss for the Cougs, and now that perfect 4-0 start to the season, well, it's a distant memory, as the Cougs now sit at 4-4.
I understand the criticism. I can take criticism. I get that. We have to be better, period. And I think that's top to bottom. That's coaching. That's putting our guys in the right situations to execute. The players making sure energy and effort levels are right on game day. And then we're straining to finish. So there's been some tight football games that we haven't been able to get over the hump on, but there's still time left in the hourglass, and we still have an opportunity to finish strong this season.
So what has to change? Coach Dickert didn't give any specifics other than the defense needing to improve at tackling. The Cougs have given up an average of 40 points over the past 3 games, which now has the former defensive coordinator stepping in to help.
This week, I'm going to be heavily involved in the game planning. Normally I spread my time between both sides of the ball and equally in special teams, and I'm going to be through every phase of it and trying to find an edge. And, that isn't a panic thing. That's just something where I feel like I can be an asset at this moment and trying to find ways to be better.
Lucky for WSU, this week's matchup on paper is very winnable. Back in Pullman, hosting a 2-6 Stanford Cardinal.
It just takes one to get back and get that feeling back. We talked about it this morning. 5 weeks ago, we were on top of the world, and that team's still sitting in that room.
Washington State hosting Stanford will kick off at 6 p.m. this Saturday at Giesa Field.